got some sad news for Alfa Romeo fans today. Some interesting stuff was posted online in a kind of unconventional way about its high-performance Quadrifoglio models for the North America market. A lot of people don't associate Alfa Romeo with Mopar, and since the merger of Fiat and Chrysler in 2011, Mopar has become the number one distributor of parts, aftermarket parts, or OEM parts, like as in oil filters, batteries, and all that stuff, as well as accessories for not just the Fiat Chrysler brands in Europe, but now the whole Stellantis brands. So we got Citroen, Peugeot, Opel, Vauxhall, DS, all those brands now fit under the Mopar banner. So when you say like Alfa Romeo is not part of Mopar, technically no, but it's kind of one of those adopted brands, kind of like how AMC was when Chrysler bought them out in 1987. But I don't want to get a huge thing about that. I just wanted to kind of show you guys that like Mopar does play a huge part in these brands. So let's go over to Larry Dominique, who is the Senior Vice President and Head of Alfa Romeo North America. He posted on his LinkedIn page some information yesterday. Actually, technically it was Thursday, on the Quadrifoglio models. If you're not familiar with the Quadrifoglio models for Alfa Romeo, they are there's two models. There's the Stelvio Quadrifoglio and the Giulia Quadrifoglio. Both have a Ferrari-built 2.9 liter bi-turbo or twin-turbo V6 engine. Might not sound like a huge displacement, but the thing produces some awesome power. 505 horsepower, 443 foot-pounds of torque. I had a chance to Chrysler sent me a 2021 model a few years ago, and I had it for the weekend, and it was an awesome SUV. I had a Stelvio, and with all-wheel drive, that thing was fast. I was really impressed with it. I mean, there's certain things I didn't like about it. It was a fully loaded one with carbon ceramic brakes, which were terrible on the street. But performance-wise and the way it sounded, it was amazing. I had a really good time driving that car. But Larry Dominique basically posted on his LinkedIn page a small press release kind of thing, but Alfa Romeo and Stellantis didn't post it in any of the press stuff. It's just kind of weird. So let me go through this real quick. So he put Alfa Romeo Quadrifoglio performance models bid farewell to North America for now. It's time to get to your local Alfa Romeo dealer. 2024 represents the final opportunity to order a Giulia or Stelvio Quadrifoglio with a 505 horsepower bi-turbo V6. This is the final chance to own a Quadrifoglio with only combustion engine technology as we continue our metamorphosis to an electrified future. Now, that metamorphosis is Alfa Romeo's terminology for them transitioning to electric vehicles. They've been using it on everything. But this is not the end of the story. I look forward to presenting the next chapter in the four-leaf clover's journey. The opportunity to order a 2024 Giulia or Stelvio Quadrifoglio will close to North America at the end of April 2024. The last internal-only combustion-powered Quadrifoglio models for the U.S. and Canada will exit the Casino plant in June 2024. So that plant's in Italy. What makes this a really weird announcement is the fact that they're shutting down their high-performance models for North America 2 years before these cars go out of production. That plant will continue to build these cars for 2 more years for Europe and possibly China, but will not build them for us. Alfa Romeo's never sold a lot of vehicles here in North America since its return. Quadrifoglio models are pretty expensive. We're talking Hellcat Red Eye territory, and they're not the fastest cars in their segment, but they have a super loyal following. People who buy them buy multiple versions of them. They're mid-sized. They're smaller than a Charger or Durango, and they're awesome vehicles to drive. I actually looked at Stelvios before buying the Renegade that I bought for my wife when she got in an accident with her Mustang and got totaled. But she wanted the Jeep because it had removable roof panels in it. But the Stelvio is a great performance SUV. It's rear-wheel drive based. It's a little smaller than a Durango, like I said. It's mid-size. It's honestly, it should have been badged as Dodge and brought here. It would have fit in great with the Dodge brand, but it's more of a premium model. So it's kind of sad. I mean, like how we Dodge fans are getting our Hellcats and 392s taken away, Alfa Romeo's taken away the brand's high performance models, which are the ones that they market the most here in US. So I don't get that. It just doesn't sound right. But it was never put out to the press. It was just posted on his LinkedIn page. And then a couple hours later, on Twitter, or X as you can say, Stellantis put on for their North American page a quote from him and just said, interested in getting your hands on one, head to alfaromeousa.com. Orders close in April 2024. And there's 2 pictures from them driving around M1 Concourse. So kind of weird that they would not say anything to the press about it. They just kind of released it on one social media platform. I just don't get how this company is doing stuff anymore. It just kind of boggles my mind. But it's a sad day for those people that are looking, like that are Alfa Romeo fans. Even if you go back to Larry's page here on LinkedIn, if you go down to the comments, I can put most relevant comments. Look at this one. Thumbs down for this move. I get it. The car is getting older and harder to justify another generation of internal combustion models, but this car does so much well and has an X factor that its competitors don't have. The 2.9 liter V6 sounds great, which it does, and the balance dynamics provide many smiles per gallon. Some of us don't care that a G80 M3 is quicker around the track. Most of us don't have the driver mod necessary to eke out all the performance. Keep this car in production. Let it live longer than it normally would. This is a future classic. Go down here. Look at this. Is a massive mistake. Why bring it forward 2 years? Meaning why cut the production of the car for North America 2 years ahead of what the car is actually going out of production. I hope you reverse this decision. Extremely stupid move. This guy was a 2-time Quadrifoglio owner. Sad to hear the news. Looks like Alfa is about to make the same mistake as Jaguar. Self-inflicted death to the great brand. Rest in peace, Alfa. Horrible decision. Hopefully we aren't transitioning to rebadged Dodge products that are 100% EV. Well, technically no, but they're going to share still a large platform with probably the same EDMs and stuff, so it'll be very close. Thank you for the destruction of Alfa Romeo. I will miss these when they're gone. Maybe quicker, but the sound of a twin-turbo V6 is far more visceral experience. That is true. I'm always been a V8 guy, but that twin-turbo V6 sounds amazing. Sad time for petrol heads. The death sentence to the brand. Cries in Italian. This is not news I wanted. What a sad day. Horrible move. There goes that plan. I always wanted one. Blah, blah, blah. Feels like I failed myself miserably in getting what I want in life. Bring on the hybrids. Okay, here's one person that actually likes the idea. Bring on the hybrids. Bridge the turbo leg. Increase your dealer support and advertise. I've loved my 2018 Blue Quadrifoglio. These are special cars. Get it right. So, a lot of people are upset about this. Look at end of an era. Oh no. So, just like how the Chrysler fans are with that new Halcyon concept, and Dodge fans are with the Charger and Challenger going out of production with the Hellcats and stuff, I feel bad for Alfa Romeo fans. They're kind of feeling the same thing that we're feeling right now. So, yeah, sad news, but if you want one of these Quadrifoglio performance models, you got until April to order one. Not a lot of actual dealerships have them, because if they do, there's very limited amounts that come to the US and Canada. If they do, they're really hard to get. So you would have to go to a dealer and order one by April 2024. So take and leave your comments below what you think about this move and moving up the dropping these performance models 2 years early compared to the European market. And I'll see you in the next video.